Word of Trillionaires, man. What it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video, man. Today's video I want to talk to y'all about is this. Do you want to know the reason as to why you're broke? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to know the reason as to why you broke? Real talk. Do you want to know the reason for it? I'm going to tell you the reason. The reason is you're losing in life. You know what I'm saying? You see, when you're losing in life, you're going to lose in a whole lot of areas. Real talk. It could be with finances. It could be with relationships. It could be with your mentality. It could be with your physical attributes. This what happens when you're losing in life. You see, so now I'm on a winning path in life now, right? You feel me? I'm on a winning path in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing very great for myself and shit like that, you know, but it wasn't always like this though. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. It was my life wasn't always sunshine and roses and shit. You know, I always made videos about this. You know, my family always had money and shit like that. You know, I grew up in the middle class. But like I said, to all the youngest in the middle class, it's one, like I said, I'm speaking from experience. One thing that you will experience in the middle class is, like I said, your parents, your family, your parents, they're going to be the ones that have money. So you can easily depend on them. So you really don't have to worry about money like that. But the thing is, when you get out into the real world and shit like that, when you get out into the real world, then you're going to realize how important money is. And you're going to realize you've never been taught on why money is important. So since you don't know the importance of money, since you've been depending on your family this whole entire time, you're going to end up broke. You feel me? And that's exactly what happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm just everything it is I'm talking about, I'm speaking from experience. You know, I didn't realize the seriousness of money. I didn't realize how important money was. Therefore, I became broke. You know what I'm saying? So on top of that, like I said before, so now I'm in a losing state of mind because I'm broke. So you're in a losing state of mind by default. So on top of that, now you're losing financially, right? So now you got a whole lot of other areas that I said earlier. You got a whole lot of other areas that you're losing in. You might be losing in, like I said, you know, I had unhealthy habits back in the day, real shit. You know, one thing called fapping. I used to fap a whole lot. That's a major way of how you become broke. Real talk. Any addictions, you know what I'm saying? You might be using a whole lot of substances. You know, that's why you're losing. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, you're probably having struggles in relationships. You're losing. You see what I'm saying? You see the pattern? You see, real talk. I said, if you was born in the middle class or if you was born in the lower class, you lost in life by default. You have unlucky DNA inside of you. You have losing DNA. You have losing genes inside of you. Real talk. You have average inside of you because you're going to be taught how to be average. Real talk. I'm telling you what it is. What do they teach you? Do anyone teach you about how to make money? Do anyone teach you about how to be confident? Do anyone teach you about this? Real talk. Do anyone teach you about this in your early years? No, they ain't gonna teach you about that. I told you. Look, man, I ain't trying to go too deep and shit like that. But all I'm saying is, if you are a winner in life, you cannot be controlled. But if you are losing in life, you can easily be manipulated. I'm telling you what it is. So, but yeah, man. So that's basically all I'm saying. You have losing DNA inside of you. You have unlucky DNA inside of you. You have unlucky genes, losing genes. All that shit is inside of you. Averageness is inside of you. So it's up to you to get that out of you. And that's the lucky part of it. The lucky thing is you have the opportunity to change your luck. You have the opportunity to change your circumstances. You have the opportunity to change your reality, change your financial situation. You have the opportunity to do all of these things. That's the good thing about it. So, but yeah, man, I feel like I got my point across, man. I think I already said everything it is I needed to say. It just, you know, this is the reason as to why you're broke though. Real talk. This is the reason as to why you're broke. The reason why you're broke is because you have been taught to be broke. You have been programmed to be broke. I told you. Like I said, you're born in the middle class, you're gonna have a middle class mindset. And also you're gonna have a lower class mindset. Like I said this in a video, a couple of videos back. I said lower class individuals, they're gonna be more successful than the middle class individuals. And the reason for it being, I'm talking about for the youth. And the reason for it being is because the lower class individuals, they didn't have a whole lot of things that the middle class kid had. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna have they're gonna learn how to hustle. They're gonna learn how to hustle at an early age. Meanwhile, like I said, I'm speaking from experience. The middle class individual, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they had people they could depend on, you know what I'm saying, to give them food on the table, get them what it is that they want. They ain't had to really, work hard to get what they want. So when you go in the real world, you're gonna struggle like a motherfucker, and you're not gonna understand why you need money. You feel me? I'm just speaking from experience. This is the reason as to why I'm making a video, man. Because like I said, my life is literally sunshine and roses. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I'm on a winning path in life right now. So I just want people to know, like, when these vids blow up, or like, what's the word I'm looking for? When it's social proof, when it's social proof starts to become recognized and shit like that. I know one thing when it comes to people that's successful, people think that the people that's successful, they think they was already at the top, since day one. No, my life wasn't like that. I'm telling you what it is. I know how it feels to be broke. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that saved me from being homeless, is, real talk. Like I said, my family, they gave me a roof on top of my head. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, middle class. I told you, middle class kids, they gonna have it worse. They gonna have it worse than the lower class. I'm telling you, they not gonna realize why money is important. You feel me? But yeah, man. So I think I got my point across, man. I'm trying to see if I miss anything, man. But I think I already said everything it is I needed to say. Just, you gotta get that unluckiness outside of you, man. You gotta get that losing DNA outside of your body. You gotta get it out, because that's what you're being programmed to be. So you gotta, hey man, you gotta start, hey man, what's that word I'm looking for, man? You gotta break the generational curse out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta break the generation curse out this bitch, because that's what it is that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I guess the title might be called "Break the Generation Curse" or some shit like that. But yeah, man. So you gotta break the generational curse, and you gotta have the build the generational luck for your future generations out in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Leave the past in the past on some shit. But if you like this video, man, stay tuned for some more videos, and we out. V's up. T's up.